Good morning, world. What's going on? Richard Green here today. So, today I want to talk to y'all about parking lot leaders. Well, parking spot leaders. Okay. So, what's a parking spot leader? Well, I was having a little conversation, and it occurred to me that we got leaders who are what I like to call parking spot leaders. All right. And what a parking spot leader is this guy, the joker that just wants to lead so they can have a parking spot. Now, think about that. All the stuff that goes into leadership and being a leader, you want to lead because you want a parking spot. You want the perks that go with it, but you don't want the grind that come with it. You want the perks that come with it, but you don't want the grind that comes with it. Like for the life of me, it has never made sense to me about how you have those jokers that'll be filling in for a certain position, and then they run and jump into that parking spot because it's a whole lot that goes into leadership. Now, what you got to ask yourself is this: why are you leading? Are you leading because you want to feel like you're needed? Are you leading because you want to feel important? Are you leading because you want to develop leaders? And that's where that parking spot leadership comes in at. You want all the perks, but you don't want none of the work. And that ain't how it works. You got to get out there and you got to grind. You can't be one of these parking spot leaders. Like there's more to leadership. Hold on. There's more to leadership than just the perks. Like, there's a parking spot. There's a reason that leaders have parking spots because they have to go and they have to do so much. All right. Now, the other thing I want to speak to today was to my younger crowd, to my E5s and stuff. All right, this is what I need y'all to understand. I'm a master sergeant, right? I have no more authority than you do. I have no more authority than you do. I have more rank, therefore I have more responsibility. I'm expected to do more. I get paid more because I have more responsibility, not because I have more authority. Now I want you to think about this. When it comes down time to UCMJ and things like that, is there anything that I sign? Nope. Any NCO, is there anything that they sign? No, there's nothing that we sign. Those officers are the ones who actually impose the punishment. That's why they say us as non-commissioned officers, we recommend. We recommend and we see that the punishment is carried out that the officers have imposed. That's why we are the keepers of the standard. We're the standard bearers. All right. So I just want you to think about this because all of this ties in together. I have no more authority than you do. None. So anything, the same way that I go out there and make an on-the-spot correction, you can do the same thing. And you know what? I got it. A lot of our young leaders are saying, we're going out here making these on-the-spot corrections and stuff like that. We going out here making these on-the-spot corrections and stuff like this, and we getting blown up. Look, don't worry about that. All right, don't worry about that, because those jokers out there that's blowing you up for making those on-the-spot corrections, I want you to think about it. The next time you go out there and you make an on-the-spot correction and somebody try to blow you up, I want you to remember this. That person, if they were enlisted, they have no more authority than you do. And somewhere down the line, somebody's gonna get them right. Because I tell you what, let them run into me. Let them run into me and my battle buddies, and watch what happens. We have no more authority than you do. And that's how we fix this crap. We fix this crap by taking care of our piece of the pie. Don't be one of them parking spot leaders. Don't be one of them parking spot leaders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a leader way before I got a parking spot. Way before that. I was a leader way before I got a parking spot. Because at the end of the day, it's about people. It's about taking care of people. We're in a people business. All right. So don't get caught up in all of this crap. When my young ones are out there and you making those on the spot corrections and stuff like that, just know there's somebody who got your back. There's one of me in every unit. You can believe that. There's somebody that's gonna uphold that standard, regardless of what it costs. Now we can do those things tactfully. We can get out there and we can do those things tactfully, you know, and but if you get met with some pushback because somebody just don't want to, uphold, if somebody just don't want to uphold the standard, that's too easy. That's too easy. We got people everywhere, and that's what we do. We uphold the standard. Do not let somebody alienate you because they feel like you're doing too much. Every time somebody tell me I'm doing too much, you know what I tell them? You ain't doing enough. Because if you was doing enough, you wouldn't be worried about what I was doing. I wouldn't be making you look bad. It's that simple. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Like I said, The next series I do is going to be on failure, and this is going to be one of the main things that I talk about. Don't be a parking spot leader. If you're out there leading because you need to feel needed, you're leading for the wrong reasons, and you need to go back and do a self evaluation to figure out where you went wrong because your leadership compass is broken right now. It's broken and it needs to be fixed. But I tell you what, there's hope for you yet. It can be fixed. Just like anything, it can be fixed, but you got to want to fix it. You can't get out here in front of people and just expect them to follow you just because you said so. When your character's all jacked up, your leadership compass is broken. All right? You have to be in this thing 100%. You got to be fully committed. You got to be all in to take care of people. That's what this thing is about. That's what this journey of leadership that we're on, that's what it's about. It is about taking care of people. All right? Um, one more thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about mentorship because there's a lot of stuff coming up on mentorship. And everybody keeps saying, "Hey, we got to mentor everybody. We got to mentor everybody. We got to mentor everybody." So I want y'all to think about it in a different way. All right. I want to talk about span of control. All right. I want to talk about span of control, and I want to talk about mentorship. All right. The span of control basically says that you can't be in control of more than 5 people at one time. Now, back to our original topic where we were talking about what type of leader are you? Are you trying to lead because you feel you need to feel needed, or you're leading because you want to develop leaders? Now let's talk about that leadership development piece with the mentorship piece. Now look, if you're one of those leaders who are just out here trying to attract leaders, I mean attract followers, so people will follow you and they're going to just follow you because they think you're so great, that's where the problem comes in with mentorship because you're not trying to develop leaders. If you were developing leaders, then guess what? We wouldn't have this big mentorship problem because those leaders are going to go out and they're going to build other leaders and then they're going to build other leaders because you'll have a big team at that point. Just think about it. If I take one leader, if I take one person and that person is willing to learn, they're hungry, they want to become a leader, and I develop that one person, guess what happens? How many people is that one person going to attract? It's a big difference versus just going out finding one follower that's willing to follow me and they don't want to become a leader. You have to develop followers to become leaders. That's what we need. We need to develop followers to become leaders. Then they can go out and they'll reach more people. And that's where the mentorship conversation gets all jacked up. If we are developing leaders, then we don't have to worry about everybody getting mentored because everybody will be getting mentored because we're developing leaders. There's more people to lead. There's always going to be people to follow, but we need to focus on developing leaders. If we develop those leaders, then they'll grip the rest of those followers. It's like they used to say back in the day: if you take care of the people, they'll take care of the mission. You take care of leaders, the leaders will take care of the mission. All right. Okay, world. Let's see what we got going on out here. All right. Look at my people. All right, Laura. I see you out there. Yes, Laura. I am wearing my Green Lantern shirt. All right. So either way, I'm gonna go ahead and jump up off of here. Uh, I don't know if everybody's tracking, but Thursday is gonna be hot fire on freestyle. All right. We have a treat for you. We are bringing back open mic night. It ain't went nowhere. We just, had it on the back burner because it was so fire the last time that it happened. But now we're finna go ahead and fire that thing back up. So everybody join us on freestyle on freestyle on Thursday, 1900 Central Standard Time. There's some dynamic, phenomenal leaders that are gonna get on there and they're gonna talk about some great things. There's gonna be a lot of jewels drop. I would definitely say come with your pen and paper, or let me go ahead and move with the times. Make sure you got your note taking device ready because there's gonna be some jewels drop. All right. So world, hey, look, this Richard Green here. We love you all. As always, life is a choice, and we're depending on you to choose well. We will be talking to you soon.